Question I have been asking myself today is, what is the price of my salvation? Now, the obvious answer, most of us would have learned in catechism, the price of my salvation is the cross. The price of my salvation is God Himself becoming a human being so that He would be capable of death, so that He could die for us, so that He could enter into death, which threatens all of us, and destroy it from the inside. The price of my salvation, and this will be the focus of all of our devotions during Lent, all of our Fridays with the Stations of the Cross, the price of my salvation is the suffering of Jesus Christ. It's the torn flesh. It's the damaged shoulder. It's the pierced scalp. The price of my salvation is the holes in His hands and His feet and His side. The price of my salvation is the Messiah, our Savior, hanging next to two thieves and asking His Father why He has been abandoned. The price of my salvation is very high. And yet, what's the price of my salvation from my perspective? God gives me salvation for free. There is nothing that I have to do to earn salvation. There's nothing I can do to earn salvation. If I were to go toe-to-toe against sin and death, I would lose in every case. I cannot save myself from sin. The damage and the corruption that I bring into this world, the weight of my problems, the weight of my brokenness, there is nothing I can do to fix. So many of us struggle, and so many of us fail, and so many of us are hopeless because we try so hard to be the source of our salvation. We say, I can fix this. I can deal with this. I can be better. It's impossible without God. We cannot return to our original blessedness without God. It was necessary that Jesus go to the cross, because only He could save us from sin. Only He could bring us salvation. So from my perspective, my salvation is free. It's too important a gift to be free. How could God give me this gift for free? How could I be unburdened of my sin and my corruption and my brokenness for free? It's impossible to contemplate. I can't imagine why this would be true. I don't deserve it. That's the point. There's nothing I can do to deserve it. I don't deserve it, and yet it is given to me for free. So, from the perspective of Jesus, my salvation cost the cross. From my perspective, it cost me nothing. How is that fair? How is that just? How is that reasonable or right? It's not. That's the purpose of what we do on Ash Wednesday, and the purpose of what we do for Lent. My salvation is free. And as much as I thank God for that every day of my life, and as much as I am so blessed by the fact that He gives it to me without cost, I feel like there should be something that I do for my salvation. And we can't get to a place where we're earning salvation. That's not the point of penance. That's not the point of Lent. But we can get to a place where we say, Lord, even though you give me this gift for free, I still want to share. I want to share with you your suffering. I want to share with you some small part of the cross, because it's just not right that you should suffer and I shouldn't. I want to be part, in some small way, of my salvation. As St. Paul will say, I want to fill up in myself whatever is lacking in his wounds, in his suffering, in his cross. Again, we cannot do it without him. But he invites us. He says, my son, my daughter, you don't have to do anything for this salvation except say yes and ask for it. But if in your heart you love me enough to share this cross with me, you are welcome to share this cross with me. It is a gift that it's even voluntary. It's a gift that we even get to choose, that we even get to say that we want to do it, that it's not forced on us. But that's the gift of God. That's the freedom of God. He says, if you want it, if you love me enough to do it, if you want to give some small part back to me, then you are welcome to share this cross. And how blessed we are that we share the cross for 40 days and we share the resurrection for the rest of our lives. It is a beautiful thing that our Ash Wednesday Masses are fuller than any other Mass except Christmas or Easter, because it shows the devotion of our people. Part of us wants to go to the cross with Jesus. We know that we don't deserve salvation. We know that it's a free gift. But we feel every year, Lord, I want to give something back. I want to suffer just a little bit. I want to give something up, so that even though you have given me this gift for free, I can still go to the cross with you in thanksgiving. ¿Qué es el precio? El precio de su salvación.